How do we stay safe around horses without living in fear? It's a question I'm asked often, sometimes directly, sometimes quietly underneath something else. Because if we get this balance wrong, we tend to go one of two ways. We either become anxious or we become complacent. And somewhere in the middle is where safety really lives. Because the truth is, it can change in a second. One moment, everything feels calm, routine, familiar, and the next, it isn't. If you've spent time around horses, you'll recognise that. Not because horses are dangerous, but because they're horses. They're large, powerful, sensitive animals, wired for survival. And even the quietest horse can react in a way that surprises us. Over time, something has become very clear in my work. Behaviour isn't random. It's communication. Much of the research around the Ridden Horse Pain Ethogram, developed by Dr Sue Dyson and her team, has shown that subtle changes in behaviour can often indicate discomfort, long before anything obvious appears. And when a horse is uncomfortable, the risk of sudden reactions increases. Not because they're being difficult, but because they're trying to cope. So where does that leave us? Not in fear, not on edge, but in awareness. Because true safety isn't about controlling everything. It's about noticing. It's about connection. The safest horse-human partnerships I see aren't the ones with the most rules. They're the ones where the human is present, the horse is listened to, and small changes are noticed early. It's that moment where something feels slightly different, and instead of pushing on, we pause. And that pause matters more than we think, because learning how to stay safe around horses asks something of us too. It asks us to slow down, to notice, to be present. Because there are only so many ordinary days. So many times you'll stand beside your horse, brush in hand. So many quiet moments together. And we don't always know when something's the last time. So perhaps the question isn't just, how do I stay safe? But also, how can I be fully here with my horse? Because in that space of awareness, of presence, of connection, safety often follows. If you'd like somewhere gentle to begin, I've created a simple safety checklist to help you notice the small things that matter most. You can find the link just below this video.